video has been sponsored by coffee. Trip in a cup with no legal ramifications. Coffee! So, hi guys, hope you're having a wonderful day, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Crib Mama, and I am not at my house. I broke into some random person's house and decided to do this video. Parrot for life, baby. So, I want to thank my man Bill in the comment section. He said, hey, why don't you try doing hobbies or, talking about something that means something to you. And, so yeah, thank you, Bill, for your suggestion. And this ain't no drama, mama, so I will try to keep my nose where it doesn't belong. But I can't guarantee that, because I am a drama hound. But today I'll try to be real with you guys. And I don't know. I've been privileged in my life. I've been blessed. I mean, some of the things that mean to me are somebody else's story. I mean, I can still represent them and I can still talk about it if you guys want. But I personally haven't gone through those things, so I would not be somebody who would have that experience. I'd be advocating for it, but I wouldn't be a very good spokesperson for it, just because there are things that mean a lot to me, and but like I said, I've been fortunate not to experience them. I tend to I don't know, I tend to be a passionate person sometimes, and I don't always look at facts and stuff, and then I feel guilty afterwards when I do something. But there's like also I would be kind of a hypocrite at some point, because I believe that we should, like, I love volunteering, but I just don't find the time to volunteer. So for me, talking about volunteering when there's actual people who actually do volunteer, and I mean, those people are heroes, that kind of makes me feel bad. But I do have a passion for volunteering. I do have a passion for charities. I just don't do anything about it right now, and I guess that's kind of the seriousness of it, is that I should. And I know to be a civil person, I need to uh, do something productive. So I mean, I don't know. Things that I have passion about. I have passion about, kids, uh, animals. um, I like books. I'm not a bookworm, but I like books. Um, so yeah. I think what I could do, one of my videos that I could do, is I could, since I live in a really small town, I could showcase some local artists for you guys. I think that would be interesting. I think that the artwork that is shown in this town is really, really cool. I don't know the artist personally or anything about the artist. I'm sure that there's plaques in front of the art for me to kind of, or I could research it and let you guys know about it. But it's cool, and I think that would be fun to showcase something local. I believe in supporting local businesses and local economy, so that might be something that you guys might be interested in. I also like doing these little skits. I know I said in an earlier video that's gonna make me look hypocritical, but that I wouldn't be a character. And, honestly, at that point, I wasn't willing to put myself out there, and, I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna put myself out there and look like a loon. at this point, I really don't care. You know, I'm doing it for fun, and you know, not everybody's gonna get my sense of humor. Not everybody's gonna get me, and that's okay. That's honestly okay. Um, that's how it is in real life. So yay me. But you know, and also I wanted to be serious about you guys too. You know, if I do something that offends you guys or you just don't agree with, call me out. Please call me out. You know, I am somebody who doesn't think logically. I think emotionally, and that tends to get me into trouble. Um, and I'm very, very, very impulsive. If something I don't agree with something, I will stick my nose where it doesn't belong, and I will defend it. And and sometimes I end up having to, you know, eat my words and you know, shame myself. But you know, that's, you know, I take responsibilities for what I do, and you know, like I said, so if there's something that I've done either in comment section or videos where you're just like, you know what, I don't agree with what you're doing, I'm either going to defend it and say, look, you know, this is my stance on it, or I'm going to say, you know what, I agree with you. I think I think having opposition is, I mean, it's a good thing. I mean, having different opinions is a good thing. I don't think we should go to war for those opinions, but you know, having different points of view is fun. Uh, it's challenging. It makes you think, and that's what I like about people that don't always agree with me. I may be butthurt about it at first, but you know, I think about it and go, you know what? They have a point. I may or may not agree with it, but you know, they do have a point. So I'll give them that. So kudos. So yeah, in all seriousness, if I do something and you're like, you know what, it's ridiculous. How about that? It's ridiculous. Like, your point of view is ridiculous. Then, you know, that's your opinion. We can refute it. But, you know, I just don't want to be somebody who's, uh, careless because, you know, I'm representing people, people who watch me and people who, you know, support me. Um, if I don't feel like I'm a good representation of you, call me out. Um, like I said, you know, we can debate it. But you know, I don't want to be somebody who doesn't care about, uh, you know, people's opinions. So, you know, I might not conform, but I'm open-minded. So, that's what I wanted to say about this. As far as hobbies, I love D&D. I'm not very good at it. I don't always have the passionate drive for it, but I am on another YouTube channel, and we play on Friday nights. And so, yeah, I did that last night. I don't know if the video is up yet, so I don't. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of fun. I mean, I could tell my stories about D&D. I'm also a BioWare fan. I love BioWare games. I'm not a huge gamer. I like Kingdom Hearts. I love BioWare games. I might do. I'm thinking of doing uh, a BioWare series, or a mini series where I talk about BioWare and what it means to me, my opinion as a fan, because you know, why not? So, um, I mean, I don't have too many hobbies. I like to spend my time trying to read. I can read. I'm just kind of lazy. Um, and I'm trying to work on it because I'm not the brightest bulb of the bunch, and so, you know, I'm very limited, and so I want to expand that. And in order to do that, I have to educate myself, and it takes work. Education takes work, and that's something that I like to pawn off a lot. But so I'm willing to educate myself and willing to learn, and so, and I love shows. I don't watch too much TV anymore. I used to be like a huge TV junkie. Um, I'm looking forward to Game of Thrones. I'm thinking of doing a something like Game of Thrones since it's coming out soon. Um, I have some ideas, but I don't know. Uh, so yeah, I like fantasy. I could do a fantasy creatures series. That would be fun. I like mythology. Uh, I like I like any kind of mythology. Um, I'm open to debate. I could. I I'm I'm not big into politics. I have my stances on certain subjects, and I can express those. Um, but I'm not a huge politic person. Like, honestly, I could like live without politics, but it makes the world go round, just like money. So I'll think of something, but I do want to showcase those artists. I think that they deserve that, and it's interesting in my town. I'm, like I said, I'm in a small town, and yeah, it's not that interesting to be honest. But I can be real with you guys. But like I said, I've had a privileged life. I've been very fortunate and very blessed. So and I still am. I'm very blessed. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I gotta go. Bye.